court system is ranked the 5th worst judicial hellhole in the country. The courts received this failing grade from a special interest group, the American Tort Reform Association. Channel 8 Eyewitness News' live Edward Lawrence investigated our courts today and shows us why one local attorney and a judge have differing opinions about this ranking. Edward.
The American Tort Reform Association based the ranking heavily on the relationship between attorneys and judges here in Clark County. Our judges are elected, and their major campaign contributors are the attorneys with civil cases in front of them. All anyone accused of a crime or being sued in a civil case wants is a fair, unbiased day in court. The legal system is set up to allow judges to be an impartial voice guiding the proceedings. The American Tort Reform Association accuses Clark County civil court judges of not being impartial.
It's unfortunate that somebody from the outside likes to make those comments without coming in and doing their own research.
Judge Elizabeth Gonzalez says the report used news accounts of very old court cases to give Clark County the 5th worst ranking in the nation. She has been on the bench in Clark County since 2004 and is up for re-election next November. That's a major part of the problem, according to the Tort Association. The association president says judges routinely hear cases presented by some of their major campaign contributors.
Well, that is the way our system works, because we do elect our judges here in Nevada. And the biggest constituent base for supporting judges is the attorneys.
Las Vegas attorney Ozzie Fumo is one of those attorneys. He contributes to judges' campaigns mainly to keep pace with all of his peers.
Very few judges will recuse themselves from a case and say, you know what, I got a huge donation from this corporation my last time I ran. It would be unfair for me to hear this case. They don't do that.
He also sees the court ranking as unfair, but says electing judges still creates problems.
We've got judges who have no business being on the bench. We've got judges who have never tried a jury trial. They've never been a prosecutor. They've never been a defense attorney.
The Nevada Judicial Discipline Committee removed Judge Elizabeth Halverson from the hearing cases last July because of inappropriate behavior. She had never been a trial attorney before being elected. The bottom line for Judge Gonzalez is our system is not perfect, but it's fair. And Judge Gonzalez says that she would never let a campaign contribution affect anything she does on the bench. Now, Fumo also suggests that maybe judges should have one 12-year term limit that would eliminate a re-election fund or the need for one. By the way, the #1 city or county and court system on that list is the court system in southern Florida. Edward Lawrence reporting live, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Interesting, Edward. Thank you. The American Tort Reform Association was formed by the American Medical Association and also the American Council of Engineering Companies. This group generally supports efforts to limit liability which companies or professionals could face in court.